Hello, anybody out there? Hello, hi. Oops. I'm trying to get my iPad up here for a second. Let's see if it's going to work for me. Yes, it is. Yay. Now maybe I can see y'all. Hi, Linda. How are you? Happy Friday. Well, I'm sitting here with my sunflowers. Oh, I love these. Don't you love these? Oh my God, I love sunflowers. Hopefully we'll be able to do something here. I'm going to try today. So are you having a good day? I hope so. I was busy. I had to run over to Walmart this morning and do a little hunting. Oh yeah, you love them too? I know I do too. Yeah, I had to run to Walmart earlier today because we're having a brunch for Easter here at my house with my mom and my mother-in-law and part of my husband's family. Not all of them can make it. But anyways, yeah, so we're going to have a nice brunch. And anyway, so I thought today I'm here by myself. My son just left to go to a baseball game. Hi, Tanya. How are you? So he went off to a baseball game. My husband's at work, and my sister went. My daughter went to her boyfriend. So it's just me here till about close to 6, and then we have to skedaddle because we're going to meet with a kitchen designer, or we might be redoing our kitchen. I'm excited about that. Hi, Marie. How are you? So yeah, we're meeting with them tonight. I'm excited. They have a plan for us, so I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited because we've been living here in this house for 16 years now. Hi, Jody. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just did another patriotic bow here just a few minutes ago before I decided to come on live. I'm going to use some of this that's not eucalyptus. This is what do you call it? Ficus leaves to kind of build my base from. And then I've got some of this. It's what is it called? Springtime bush. It's from. I think it's from. This is Ashland. So this is from Michael's. You've been waiting on it. Oh, great. Hi. Hi, Kathy. But anyways, this fern, I guess it's kind of a fern. I'm finally excited. I found out, I don't know if any of you've ever heard of, and I think maybe I've talked about them before, Ellis Home and Garden. They're in Texas and Louisiana, just those two places. But they finally have a website up where you can order their florals and ribbon and all kinds of stuff on their website. And there's a guy there named Dylan that does a lot of videos of wreaths and stuff like that. And he always uses something called maidenhair fern, and I always wanted to get some. So I think I'm going to be ordering some stuff from there here pretty soon. Hi, Jamie. Gosh, I look awful. Where is my color today? It's like I have blush on, but I look like pale. Usually I sit, in my front entryway because I get sunlight and it helps to brighten up my skin. Am I going to have a farmhouse kitchen? That is the plan, yes. We told them that I could get up and take you into the kitchen. Well, it is a mess right at the moment. I'll get onto that later. But anyways, yeah, the kitchen is currently got maple cabinets, which were fine when we moved in. It's kind of, my husband tells me that's what I wanted. I don't recall that, but I guess I did. And because we'd had white cabinets before. But I want a white kitchen with a farmhouse sink. And I guess we talked to him first about like maybe replacing the cabinet doors, but apparently it's just as expensive to do that, or can be, because you have to have them painted and everything, as it is to like get all new cabinets. So I don't know exactly what the guy has planned for us, but we told him we wanted more drawer space because I miss having drawers. We don't have a lot of drawers in our kitchen, deep ones. We also want to enlarge our island. When we have, ouch, I just hit myself on the on the table. And then we also have like a bank of cabinets that go from our kitchen into our family room, and it goes over the top. So, you know, when you're looking in there, you have to like bend down. So we want those bank of cabinets gone, and we're going to lose all that cabinet space. So on the opposite side of the wall, and I'm sure when you've seen my home tour, when you first walk into my kitchen, on the left-hand side, there's a counter and cabinet below, and then a cabinet below, above, but it's counter. And then there's my oven and microwave, and the next thing is another counter with an opening like a desk at the bottom where we have a lot of crap stored because we don't have enough space for everything, and then another cabinet above. So what we're going to do that is make it like a pantry sort of on each side, and bring it all out to where the edge of the oven is, so it's all flat, and it'll all be pantry, I think. And then I want some open shelving like right by my sink. So it sounds like it's going to be cool. I can't wait to, I have no idea how much it's going to cost though, so we're kind of like holding our breath that it's not terrible. I'm good. I'm really good today. Like I said, I had to go to Walmart earlier to get everything for brunch on Sunday. We're going to do eggs and bacon, well, probably scrambled eggs and bacon and sausage and biscuits, fruit, and pastries. Should be good. And coffee, of course. Not for myself, but everybody else. I don't like coffee. And anyway, so we're having everybody over for that. Hi, Holly. Oh, are you talking about this is going to be beautiful or my kitchen? Because I'm super excited about my kitchen. We're going to do shaker style cabinets, which I've been dying to have. So hopefully it's going to be something we can afford to do, but we're going to check into it. So that's the plan anyways. But anyways, while we're chatting, I guess I'll start clipping this off because I'm going to build my base with this, I think. Making this, hopefully we can get this, it doesn't take forever. I've got my glue gun going. I usually use my glue pot, but lately it's either too hot or not hot enough, and so I'm not quite sure. I may want to pull another one of these out, actually. Ooh. I mean, this will be way too long to do a swag over a lantern, you know, because you only want it hanging over partially and then partially on the other side. So I'm thinking maybe I could use these two for that, but take a couple of these lower leaves off so that I have a stem to work with. Am I doing something fun in the kitchen? Yeah, we're good. We're talking about having it totally redone. Maybe, well, possibly new cabinets and drawers and fun stuff. And oh, I'm excited. I'm beyond excited. I can't wait to even go look, but I'm just scared it's going to cost an arm and a leg. So I don't know how that's going to work out. But I think my husband's whole impetus, because I've been really wanting to maybe sell this house and build a brand new house out in the country somewhere. I mean, we're in the country now, but further out in the country after my daughter graduates from high school, because she'll be off at college, and so will my son. So we were, you know, that was kind of the thought, but I think my husband's kind of pushing back against that. I think he doesn't want to even think about moving. I mean, oh my God, it would take forever to get out of this house because we have so much stuff. But anyway, so I don't know, because he did say the other night he kind of switched his tune and said something about, well, yeah, if we get land and we build a house. And I'm like, I didn't, you know, so we're kind of wishy-washy back and forth of what we're going to do. So anywho, but that's what the plan is. Oh my gosh, you know what? I didn't even think. I don't know if I have enough zip ties. I have used up so many of my zip ties. I've got some green ones here. There's a few. Hopefully this will be enough. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hi, Shirley. But anyways, yeah, so I'm excited about this kitchen project. I'm hoping it's going to work out good. But anyway, so I'm going to attach these. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to decide to do because, you know, like I said, I really wanted to, let me get these little pieces off here. I really, in the beginning, I wanted to sell and move. But where my husband was looking at moving was a little too far out for me. It wasn't like there was a grocery store down the street and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't know if I want to be that far away from everything. Because right now I have, I have about 3 miles away, I have a grocery store. Within 10 miles, I have it, the Walmart and Target and, all those places. And so I kind of would miss that if I didn't have it. So that, that's one thing. A place he was thinking about we might go. It was a little too out for me. So I don't know. And my family's really close by. My mom is just, takes us like 10 minutes to get to her house, or 15, depending on traffic. I have all these little nubs on here. I want to get them off. If I can get them. I really need a new pair of these, like, wire cutters. Because I got to leave room for the bow to go here in the middle. Hi, Lori. Hi, Jody. So I don't know. It's just that we are in an area, since we've been here for 16 years, our house has grown, we have appreciation on our house. Is that how you put it? Appreciation? So we could make money if we sell here. And of course, we're getting closer and closer where my husband will, probably want to retire before Egon's old. And we could probably use that money to build the new house and not have as much of a mortgage on it, Okay, I hope that's tight enough. No, not really. I've got a pair of these little things I use to pull on my, where are they? Like these little tweet, well, they're not really that. Here they are. They're called Husky. They're Husky version, and they're actually wire cutters, but there's a part on the end here that doesn't have the cut. It's down here in this part that cuts it, and this part I can pull on my zip ties to make them tighter. That's why sometimes I have to get wire and do wire, because sometimes these zip ties don't hold as well as I'd like them to. Because I really don't feel like that's holding very well. Oh, hi, Dell. Yeah, this isn't holding very well. All right, where's my wire? Sometimes I think wire works just as good, because you can get it around there pretty darn tight. But see, I'm not sure that this is going to slide right out of there, and I can't get this to get on there any tighter. It's like I need a smaller zip tie, and I don't have any. So I think I'm going to cut this off now that I got it on. I mean, I can't get it any tighter than that. Ugh, but anyways. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Oh well, I'm just going to clip the edge of it off, and we'll keep it on there, but I don't think it's helping much. I really don't think it's helping much. So I'm going to wire this. I'm just going to go around it a few times. And I just use wire from Hobby Lobby. I just get it around there, and then I just hold it really tight when I go around it. Yeah, I have floral tape too, which I'll put on here after. But I still have more stuff to add to this, and I want to do it layer by layer than all at once, because then, pieces would pull out, if that makes sense. So I'm going to... Hi, Elaine. South Carolina. Are y'all going to get rain over? I heard that there's rain up over that direction. There's some kind of ridge of high pressure or something around Texas now, and we're not going to get any rain for a while. I mean, there's a slight chance over the weekend, and that's about it. But we need rain. They're starting to have areas in Texas that are getting into drought. Okay, I'm going to stop there. And where is my... I do have some floral tape around here. All right, I gotta grab it. It's back there on my shelf. Back behind you here, behind you, is my shelving. And it's a disaster area. Let me get my floral tape. Yeah, so I don't know what we're going to do as far as, I guess we have a year to decide whether we're going to just continue living here or move. But I don't know that, with my mom being ill and she lives so close, or, you know, how she's not been doing very good, we probably need to stay put. So I don't know. You're going to have rain in Ohio. 91 degrees, so beautiful. Birds are active at feeders. Oh, thank you, Elaine. Yeah. Did I tell y'all the other day she fell again? She was getting some water in a teapot or something to actually take to water plants. And she was walking through the house, and so she had to go through the kitchen, the dining room, and then the one family room into the TV room. And somewhere along the way, she tripped or bumped into something, and she fell. Oh, thank goodness my sister lives, you know, her husband lived there with her. "30-mile-an-hour winds." Ew. Yuck. Okay, so I think that's going to be good. And now I need to, I think, maybe add in some, I've got this, I just talked about this a second ago, this fern stuff. I've also got some, I guess this is supposed to be like, what is that supposed to be? It's kind of like what I've got out front in my house, I think. I don't know. It's not eucalyptus, that's for sure, because I've seen that. I've got this ivy. And then I've got, now my wire's attached. And then I've got this kind of a, I think it was part of something else that I took apart, but I like the fact that it kind of twirls and stuff, you know, and kind of looks real. So that might go in there somewhere too. So we'll see. But let me get this one over here out of the way. There's my ivy I'm going to use. I'm going to get my flowers. I'm just going to, I mean, I'm not going to, they're not going to be, they're probably going to be just the top part. It's probably not going to be the actual stem, but I'm just going to trim them so I can get some of this stuff off of here so you can see what I'm up to. Variegated boxwood, that's what, yeah, that might be what it is. I mean, it doesn't look exactly like boxwood, to tell you the truth, but it might be. It might be, I'm not sure. Ugh. Okay, let me put these down here out of the way. This, my wire's all over here. Hold on, it's a mess. But I'm gonna have to wire everything on, I think, because I just don't think the zip ties hold well enough. My zip ties are too big, I think. So here's my wire. Oh, and this is the ribbon I think I'm gonna use today. This black and tan. So once we get this built, I'll do the bow, and then we'll go to town. So. All right, next I think we're going to put on some of this fern. Now the thing about this fern, it does not have wire in it, I don't think. So it kind of is just a kind of airy and light, you know. But I thought I'd like to have some, so I'm going to cut a few. Now some of these, well, this part is wired here at the stem, or at the bottom, where it, you know, where all the wires go together down this stem here. That part's wired, so you can kind of play with it, but nothing else is. I also think, you know, you want some of this, like after the bow gets on, to stick through the bow and stuff, so it really filters out. So I don't want to use too much of this on the underside, probably just a little. Hey, sorry. Sorry about that. I got a phone call. Oh gosh, sorry. That was my husband call, but I didn't pick it up, and I don't know why he's calling, but he might be on his way home because I don't know if you knew this, he recently got himself a used Polaris Ranger. If you know what one of those is, it's one of those things you ride. And so in the meantime, he has to sell something else because we can't get anything in the garage. So he's selling off a John Deere Gator, if you know what that is. So I think that's why he's calling, because he's going to meet the guy here, and he's probably coming to pick it up. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the ribbon. But anyway, so I don't know how long I'm going to be live here, because if he's on his way home, I'm going to have to cut this short. Unfortunately. But I'll try to hurry as best I can. Okay, now I'm going to cross these here. I need some more wire, I think. I'll do one at a time. Get one on there first, and then add the second one in. But anywho, so yeah, he's I think probably calling me because he's on his way home. And I think it's what, it's 4:25 my time. Okay. So what is everybody doing with their moms for Mother's Day? I hope something fun. Or what are your children doing for you? I don't know what mine are doing. They probably haven't done shopping or nothing, knowing them. They probably haven't bought a card. Hi, Diane. It's only 87. It's super humid today here, Dell. It changed because we had a little bit of drier air earlier in the week, but today you walked outside and it was probably about 67 this morning or so, or somewhere out that range, 67, maybe even 70, and it was so sticky. It's really, yeah, humid today, which is normal for Texas. Okay, I feel like these are there. Okay, so there we go. And I think I'm going to want to add some of this in when I get the bow on, so let's do that. And I might be gluing in the rest, so I'm going to put this ribbon over here. All right, and I'm not making a funky bow or nothing like that with this. I'm just going to make a bow. And I love, look at this ribbon, how it's pretty wide. What is that, 4 inches wide? Yep. So I'm just going to throw it down on the ground. And I'm just going to make a bow. It's not, I don't even think it needs to be that, you know, because let's see. How long I think my tail should be. Somewhere around in that range, I guess. So I'm going to pinch this together. And I'm just going to make a simple bow. Because I'm not going to make a big one. Or, you know, I mean, it's going to actually be kind of big because, you know, the ribbon's big, so you're going to have big loops anyways. So, let's see, 5 inches would make that kind of a bow. Yeah, that'd probably be good. 5-inch bow or loop. I'm just going to twist it. And add another 5 inches. And then I've just got 2 loops here like that. And now I'm going to eyeball it because it's easier this way. And I'm just going to probably do think about 5 loops. I'm not quite sure yet. I think that'll be good because this is a big ribbon. So we'll have a lot of places to tack in our flowers and stuff. So I'm just, going back and forth and just, actually when you do your second loop, you bring it out just a hair longer than the first one. So it has that kind of, so you can see all the ribbon. And I couldn't even tell you how much this ribbon cost. I got it from Craft Outlet. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to make a 5-loop bow because we are going to be putting our sunflowers on here too. Let me get a plate cleaner. Do I have any black ones? That would probably be best. So I'm just going to tie this up like normal. Low 50s and chilly. Geez, I don't know how you handle that cold weather. To me, 50s is winter. It's like our winter weather, 52. Oh, where you're at, Diane? Oh, gosh. I just couldn't stand that if I had to live in that all the time. Or, that cool weather. Okay, so there's our bow. And it's just because we're going to be adding things to it, so you're not going to see so much the bow, actually, if it's, just part of the loopies, more than likely. Okay, and I always dovetail my bottoms. And, y'all were on with Arlen today, and I do mine totally backwards, or the way I was taught. I always did it on the folded side, and I cut forward, where she cuts from this side and cuts this way, or not this way. What does she do? See, I always would screw that up, and I'd end up with it going like this rather than in cut like that, So I just fold it over, and I always just cut to the wire on the inside or on the outside, and it makes a dovetail. You had to brought in your plants? Are you supposed to have freezing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I could handle that Minnesota weather. Oh, now isn't that a nice bow? Gosh, it's just a simple little bow, but it makes a huge statement because this is such a fun ribbon, Okay, so I'm going to tie this on here. Yeah, you're tough. You're right. Well, you're used to it, I guess. Okay. So there's our greenery. And the bow's on there, so now we're going to work from here. Hopefully this is going to be cute. It's better to do it on a lantern, actually, so let me get this lantern over here. That way we can see how it looks as we're working on it. I was just working on this little bow. Because I was counting today and trying to decide. This one I just have, pipe cleaner, pit berries and a flag. So it's kind of simple. But I was like, I think I'm going to need another bow. Because I started counting all my lanterns I have, and I was like, I'm going to need another bow. Okay, so disregard this down here. And, I don't have a ribbon on the back of this. I need a ribbon, hold on. And I think I'm gonna have to use, let's see. I bought some of this small check ribbon. I don't know where I bought it. I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. No, I didn't. I got that from there too, from Craft Outlet. I can always tell it's from them because it's usually this, you can't even see me. It's usually from this place called Expressions. And then their little UPC is on the back. I mean, I hate to use this cute ribbon for a tie, but I think I'm going to have to make it work, you know, so I can always get more ribbon, I guess. Let me pick up this off the floor before I step all over it. But anyway, so yeah, I'll use that for my tie. So let me get some of that cut here just real quick after I do this, because like I said, I think my husband will be coming home, and I don't know if we'll get this finished, so we'll try. You've been using some of your scrapbook card making ribbon to attach to the bow to the lanterns. Oh yeah. She goes from straight edge to fold. Yeah, I know. We do it completely backwards of each other. But that was the way I learned how to do it. You know, cutting. And I did it wrong so many different times. I can't tell you. When I first started doing like wreaths and such and making bows and stuff like that. Okay, I don't have any particular, I just look until I think that I'm going to be able to get a bow out of it, or, you know, like a little tie. Because all lanterns are different, you know. All right. But this will go good with the, with this thing. And I'm going to tie this on the back so I can tie it to the lantern so we can work on it, because it's better to do it on the lantern while you're doing it, so you make sure everything looks appropriate or right or whatever you want to call it, you know, so it's all pretty. Hi, Rita. Okay, now we got it here. Let me tie this on here. Ooh. See, and I left enough so now I can have I can make a little bow in the back. Okay, I'm just going to tie that real quick. All right. All right, so there we are so far. So here's my greenery in the front, and I got my greenery out here up in the top, and it's going to kind of tilt a little bit. And it's almost like when you have a lantern swag, it's almost better to have your lantern kind of like this, you know, where it goes diagonally here and up this way. And this is the front, I guess, of my lantern. And then, you know, I've got one ribbon over there and one over here. I love this ribbon. Don't you love that ribbon? So, anyways, I think, let me see, my flowers are. I'm going to put one down here in the middle. I don't know, do I want to take it off of that, or do I want to, so I don't want it to be smooshed in there, you know what I mean? So I think I'm going to cut it up here. Let's see how that looks. Oh, I know, I love the bow too. Doesn't it look good? I also, I did show you all my ribbon, right? When I was planning this? I think I did. See, I want this one kind of down below, because I want to get two flowers on here. So, but I don't want it. See, that's another thing. When you do this, you want to make sure you don't put the glue on your lantern. So I got to make sure that I get it into the greenery or on the bow itself. So let's see if this is going to work for me. We'll see. We will see if this is going to work. Okay, because I think this is going to go on the greenery itself. But I don't want it sticking to my lantern. But I don't want the flower look like it's mushed into there. So I have a little room to work with it there. Okay, so there's the first one. And then I'm going to put one, I think, up in this area somewhere too. Now, I wish I could hear y'all when you're talking. Wouldn't that be cool if we could talk to each other? All right, because I think I want one up through here. Let's see. Let me look at it a second. I got to get my idea in my head here. Hang on a second. I don't want them too close together, but I want... Okay, hang on a second. All right, maybe we'll build out from this right at the moment. Ugh. I love ivy. I love the way the ivy always looks. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Doris. Yeah, I just jumped on real quick. I may have to jump off because my husband is on his way home, I think. And I think he's going to be meeting somebody here. I don't know if I need this all the way long like this, but I'll cut it right back here. So I think that's too long. So I'm going to cut it right here. So I have a little bit of a stem. So I can add some more elements, you know, here. That'll look good. Look in the description box. I usually try to put my P.O. box in there. At least I try to. Always remember to do that. On these lives, I have to remember to go in and add it. Okay, so I've added that right there, this ivy. Can you see that? Is it close enough for you? I can't tell. Can you see it? Okay. Well, let's do some more ivy because I want to do some back here too. Maybe this little piece. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put that other sunflower. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ooh, that got on me. Hi, Carla. I hate getting glue on myself. That's sticking. I got glue all over my nails. All right, so let's see here. So I got some ivy there. I'm gonna do the ivy first. I think I'm probably gonna use all of this ivy. The last of it I have. I'll have to get Another bush. I like this color of ivy. I need to get this other one in here, but I don't know where I want to put it. Okay, that looks better. Okay, I'm playing with this because I'm not quite sure how I want this to look. I don't think. Yeah, I was looking to see if these were all the same size, and they are. All right. What happened to my stem? Here it is. I think this was in here. Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. If I'm going to keep it for myself. It depends on how it comes out. If it looks bad, I'll have to keep it or tear it apart and do it again. That's where it's going to go. All right. Finally found a spot it might work. Okay. I got to get this where it's going to glue in there somewhere. I don't have a very long stem here. Okay, there's some greenery there I think it'll work into, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Now I'm going to let that sit for a second and get in there hopefully, and then I'm going to twist this so it faces forward, because right now it's kind of pointing out this direction, but I got to wait for the glue to set, and then it's going to be up in this other corner. I'm going to pull it forward here because right now I'm just waiting for the glue to set so it doesn't fall out. And I can see that it's really hot down there, or wet. You know, you can tell when it's still not making contact or whatever. All right, let me see if I can scooch this forward now. Okay. I think that's holding. I'm not sure though. Okay, so I got my other side is up here. I've got a little bit of, let's get some more stuff on there. Let's put some of this in here. Hi, Nancy. Yeah, I got this off of Amazon. It's a shore bonder. It gets hot and it glues well. It's just that um, it's a plug-in. You're right. I think that my husband has a lot of DeWalt, like cordless stuff, and I think they actually sell a DeWalt version of a glue gun. And I think Ryobi has one too. I'm not quite sure. Okay, are you gonna hold? Do 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 do. We have to sing while we wait. Well, I got mine on on Amazon, and I don't remember it being super cheap though. The Sure Bonder. But I've had, I don't know how many different glue guns I've had. And of course I have the glue pot, but sometimes I just don't like to use that. One thing, it gets glue everywhere. I don't think this has wire in it. Cut it with my scissors, I think. Well, maybe it does. I don't think so, though. It doesn't feel like it has wire. I put a lot of green in there, and then I've got some like pit berries or something to stick in there. I was looking for berries, but I couldn't find any berries to add some red to this because I thought that might look good. But I don't have any berries. 26.53 Canadian. Oh, okay. See, I don't know. I don't remember how much I paid for this. I'd have to go look. Okay, come on. Get in there. Got glue on me again. I'm adding a lot of greenery to it. Can you see that? It's some more of this fern stuff. You like it? Thank you. And I'm just throwing some glue on here. I don't care where it's going. Ah, all that glue on my hand. My air conditioning is going bananas. This flower is about to drive me crazy. It doesn't feel like it's straight. I mean, like you can see it so much, but you can. All right. Getting a little little bit of this over here. Oh, hi, Lori. I didn't know you got on. Yeah, I'm putting lots of greenery in this one. We'll see it. We'll see how it's going to turn out. I'm not sure. And then like I was telling everybody else, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish this because my husband's on his way home. Woo, stay up. I can't get it to hold. There. Okay, it's coming along. Can you see? That's how it's looking so far. I still want you to see the ribbon and the loops, you know, but I want it to be cute. So, let's see. Oh, thanks, Doris. I'm glad you like the greenery. I'm just about out of... Oh, I didn't put those other ones in. I was going to put that other one in. Where is it? This one with these leaves. I don't know what this was a part of, but I like it. And it's got a nice green to it, too. And it'll give it that kind of... oh, I don't know. The way it twists and stuff, it's kind of like it's more realistic. Yeah, that striped ribbon, I got it from craftoutlet.com. I don't know what you're trying to attach on here too, but you're gonna stick if I get you in there. Oh yeah, see, I love this. I'll have to look for this again. I don't know what it's called. It's just a piece I got from somewhere. Hobby Lobby, probably. It might have been, you know, I bought, now that I think about it, a while back, I bought a thing of hydrangeas from Hobby Lobby, and it was one of those big bushes, and it had greenery and stuff with it, and I think I got this off of that, actually. So I think that's where this particular piece came from. So things like that, I tried to keep the leaves so that I don't, you know, you don't want to throw them away if you're going to use them. I think I'm going to put this over here. I think I'm going to take these lower leaves off here. Welcome from Scotland. Oh, you came from Scotland. Love. Oh, hello, hello, Amanda. I'm not a florist. I just do this on my own. I don't have any training whatsoever on stuff like this. None. Zip, zip, zip. Not a drop of training. my sunflower down here, I feel like it's getting covered up. It's not tilting out as much as I'd like it to. It feels like it's stuck in there. Okay. Some more of this boxwood. I already have some there. There's some over this way. No, down here. All right, hold on. What I like about all this is they're different colors, so that works good. Okay. All right, I think I'm done with the greenery. Unless we maybe need a little bit of ivy going up this way, maybe. I don't know. We got this up here, so I don't know that we need that. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to put some red stuff in there, here and there, I think. I really wanted berries. I don't know that this is going to look good. I also have yellow ones, too. But they're kind of orangey, and I do not want this to be like fall. So I don't know if these red berries are going to look good in there or not. I don't know. What do you think? How do you think it's looking? Do you think it's looking good? I'm not sure that I feel like it needs something else. You like the yellow? Oh, Amanda, thank you so much. Thank you. I so appreciate that sweet comment. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the red. The yellow might add, though. It might look cute in there. I'm not quite sure. I really, like I said, I wanted berries, not pit berries, but I couldn't find any berries this time of year. At least not where, I don't know. You know what? I'm going to think about that. I'm not quite sure that I want that on there. I'm not sure that I'm done with this yet, but I'm not quite sure what else to do with it right at the moment. I think I really wanted some berries or something else in here. And I'm not sure the pit berries are what I really want to do. So I'm not quite sure if that's going to work or not. Because I really don't want it to feel like fall. Because these are more like springtime sunflowers, or, well, I mean, I know sunflowers go in the summer, don't they? So I don't know. It needs some color in it. I know that, but I don't know that I like these with it. Yeah, I know it needs a little something. I agree. I don't know. Let's cut some of this. I can always take it out if I don't like it, right? What time is it getting to be? Well, I bought this for this, and I also have, what other color did I get? Maybe should we do these, maybe? Ugh. These are yellow and green. Okay, so yellow and green, or yellow. This yellow I think would be better. I like this better. What Tweedia that I got the other day, Dell? Yeah, I like the yellow and green. Me too. I think that's what I decided. We'll do that. Okay, let's try that. I'll have to see where I can stick it in there. Okay, it's too long. All right. Did I get some white flowers called Tweedia? Hang on. You mean these white ones? I took the dogwood out and put these Tweedia in for my one mother and for my mother-in-law. So I used all of it in this. So I don't have any of this left, I don't think. Because I used this Tweedia in my mother-in-law's vase, you know, the vases I made. I have to wrap this stuff, actually. And then on my mom's, I used the sunflowers. Didn't they turn out cute? I love how they look. So this came out cute, didn't it? I love how that came out. And these sunflowers, I got these at Dollar Tree. They're completely different looking from, you know, these sunflowers I'm working on with now. They're just cute sunflowers. But I have to wrap all that stuff up. I haven't done that yet. All right, let's try to get some of this green in there. Because I don't know if I have any other any other flowers that would work. Let me look. I did buy this the other day, but I don't know if I would like that in there or not. That's the thing, when you start doing something like this, like I really had no idea how this was going to turn out when I was messing with it, or, you know, when I sat down to do this with you. And sometimes I have to come back and work on it later. I don't know that I like that, though. This has some viney stuff on it, too. Oh, the dogwood, I bought myself a jar today. See? At Walmart, I'm going to paint this. I'm making myself one, and I'm going to use the dogwood. I like the dogwood best. So that dogwood is going to be mine. And I'm going to put it in my half bathroom. Okay, I don't like this. So, anyways, but this is not going to work either. I've got some of this yellow stuff. That might look good. That, yeah, I like that. I use this quite often. Okay, y'all like this? Yeah, I think this is about all I have left of this stuff. I've used this in a lot of my bows with all the daisies I did. So, yeah, that'll look cute in there. Add a little bit of it here and there. And then maybe add these too. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, let's see what we can do here. This is all I have left of it though, I think. I think I have another one in there. Alrighty. I don't want the whole thing, but I just want to tuck it in here and there, so I'm going to have to cut this somewhere. I just have to be careful where I glue this in here, and I don't want it to get on my lantern. It needs to be glued to the greenery or the bow. See, I can't like hold the, where can I stick my hand? I'll give this a, I don't know what's stopping it. All right, that's not working, it's too long. That has glue on it. Well, I really need my glasses. I can't see any. I can't really read that. Isn't that bad? Getting old. There, now that's going to stay. I still think my flower is getting like pushed forward or something down here. Okay, let's keep rolling. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I have to look at this. I'll cut this one too because it's too big. Oh, this lantern? Golly, where did I get this lantern? I think I got this at Walmart, actually. I think it's a Better Homes and Gardens one. I'm just sticking in a little bit of this yellow stuff. I'm not going to go overboard with it. Just adding a little here and there for a different texture. How's that looking? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this from Hobby Lobby. I mean, Walmart. So does that look better? Would you say that's finished, or would you like to, would I add anything else to it? What do y'all think? Oh, I'm glad y'all like it. Thank you. Oh, well, thanks, y'all. It is so cute, isn't it? I'm going to have to work on this flower. I don't like the way it's sitting. I don't think it's actually in there very good, to tell you the truth. Everything's like smushing it in, and I'm not sure that I like that. Because I like this one where you can really see it. But this one kind of seems smushied. Oh, I'm glad y'all like it. Yeah, and I like the ribbon with it, you know, this ribbon, and you can still see the ribbon, you know. So you can see the bow, you can see that color behind all this greenery and stuff. But you're right, I like it. I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust this sunflower, but other than that, I think it's probably done. I don't know that I'd add anything else to it. But I still have, I think I showed you that ribbon I bought. I got some fleur-de-lis like this. I got that fleur-de-lis that I think would be cute on a bow like this with sunflowers. I've got this black, like, this is actually glittered. It's all kind of the same theme. You can tell I'm getting where my mind was. But I also bought some of this red and white because that'd be super cute for summer. The red and white gingham with sunflowers. That'd be super, super cute. Oh, well, that's true. Yeah, you're right. If it's up on higher ground, I'm looking at it from a visual, or, you know, from the front. So, I don't know. I like it, though. I don't know if I'll put this in my Etsy shop or not. I'm not quite sure that, I don't know if anybody would want to buy it, to tell you the truth. Oh, thank you, Lori. You like the glitter with the squirrels? Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? I know Arlen, like, she likes her fleur-de-lis. Just home. Looks great. Oh, I shouldn't sell it, is what you're saying? July 1st. Ooh, that's coming up soon. Of course, you know what our July 4th is. That's why I've been making all these bows. Because I will start decorating for that probably in mid-June. You'd buy it. Okay, thank you. That makes me feel better. But anyways, yeah, so I'll be decorating for 4th of July, probably the second weekish of June. Because I like, you know, if I'm going to take all the trouble to decorate, I want it to be up for at least a couple weeks. Yeah, I might sell it. I don't know. We'll see if when I take pictures if I like the way it looks in the camera. It actually would look better on a lantern that was black. And I think I have one I could take a picture on. You know, it would probably look better on a black lantern. I'm not sure. But I like it. But I have, how many more sunflowers on this one bush? See, that's the nice thing about doing something like this. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sunflowers are still left on here. So I could at least do, 2 or 3 more bows or more with sunflowers. This changing your mind about sunflowers? I love sunflowers. I do. I really do. I do love them. I like floral in general. If you've ever noticed all my hauls, they always have flowers in them. Yeah, well, I don't know. I've thought about whether I want to put bows on or not, and I might. It's just it takes a lot of work putting stuff on Etsy. I hope you know. Oh, I got the sunflowers at the At Home. At Home is the name of the store. They have good florals at Home, and they're not that bad a price either. I think I've told you that before, right? Okay. I don't think we should add anything else to it. These little things, I don't think. Okay. Well, I got a mess here. I'll turn off my glue gun. You think you're going to start doing floral and bow swags. Love them now. I know, they're fun to do. And they usually, they don't take a whole lot of product. And, I like a swag, but I like doing what I call my bow toppers too, where I just add stuff to the bow. I like doing that as well. This is a little bit more work. The bow toppers, though, they come out super cute too when you just add stuff to them. You don't have to go make the whole swag thing. And I like those as well because they come out real cute, Like I just did, this little bow, and it's just a bow topper is what I call it. And I just added this little flag, and I put little pip berries all around it. And that's all I did with this one. And it's just simple and cute, So I think it's the ribbon that's gorgeous anyways. I like all the ribbon in these. The 4th of July ribbon I just love. Or the Americana or whatever you want to call it. Oh, you like this one? Thank you. Thank you. I just did this before I got online or got live with y'all today. So this is obviously a funky bow. I do that for all my lanterns. I like, because you get all the, all the different ribbons, and I love, but, like Arlene, I'm kind of a ribbon fanatic. But anyway, so I did this earlier. But, this is what I call a bow topper. It's just a bow with stuff added to it. This is a lantern because you've got front and, or side and top, or whatever you want to call this, because it kind of goes down and, kind of makes, that's the way it looks. So, anyhow. Well, I hope, where did I get the flag? Okay, those little flags came in a set from Hobby Lobby last year. Let me see if I can see them. I've got the bag in here. Hang on. They look like this, actually. And they were in a 3-pack. And, I don't recall if they had them this year, to tell you the truth. I know, funky bows are so easy, aren't they? They're just so easy and fun to make. They do hurt your hands a little bit, especially if you're trying to do those 12-loop ones. I generally do on my lanterns the 9 loops. Did you do that one by hand or Bodabra? Which one? The 4th of July one? Hey, you have a good evening too, Bonnie. Bye-bye. Oh, you could do that. Yeah, I don't know if they actually had these anymore, but you have Hobby Lobby, don't you? You could go look. Oh, so you're talking about this? Did I use Bodabra? No, I did this all by hand. It's called a funky bow. I've got some tutorials on my Facebook or my YouTube channel. But no, this is just a funky bow that I did. They're super easy to do. I think my glue's not holding right there. But anyway, so yeah, I have a, what do you call it? Pro bow the hand, but I never use it. It was probably a waste of money. Yeah, go look at Hobby Lobby. They might have those flags, but I wasn't particularly looking for them, Lori, so I don't know if they have them or not. But I think if you saw my video I did the other day when I bought the flowers and I went to Hobby Lobby and bought those containers, that tray and all that mess, I asked the girl, about, I said I told her that I wanted to buy some 4th of July stuff, and I said, but I don't want to buy it if it's not on sale. And she said, well, come back after Memorial Day. It'll be on sale then. So I didn't pick up anything because it wasn't on sale. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm feeling like I look pale today. I don't have any color. I have blush on, but goodness, I feel like I'm, at least in the, yeah, see, I feel like I'm looking all pale. Happy Mother's Day to you, Joanne. Well, this part of my body is tan, but my face is kind of light. Hi, Arlene. Aren't you eating dinner? Or did you already eat dinner? It's almost 5:30 here, I think. That's what that says. Oh, that's okay. It's all right. I made this lantern topper with, that ribbon that I got from Craft Outlet. Thank you, Arlen. Thank you. Yeah, I just finished it. We were just debating. I don't know. I wasn't liking it just by itself, but we added this yellow stuff and it made a huge difference. Just added all that, texture and stuff to it. Hi, Linda. You love my top, huh? My little striped shirt. Oh, Lori, thank you. Girly, go get you some ribbon and get you some goodies and make one. It's so easy. There's no wrong thing. I mean, because, everybody has their own, how they like to do things. Yeah, just give it a whirl. I know you can do good at it because you make. I loved your Mother's Day video, Lori, of all your Mother Day gift ideas. They were so cute. I loved them. I think I commented on that video, didn't I? I think I did. Because I thought, that all those ideas you had were really good. Anyways, I was telling them that, I still have the ribbon you like, Arlen, the fleur de lis, which would look super cute too. You could actually do, like I did this because this is a 4-inch ribbon. I just did the 4-inch ribbon. I didn't want to do like a funky bow or anything like that with this. Um, but you could definitely add another print and make, you know, a bow with a couple of different designs in it. Kind of like a funky bow, but, you know, different. And then, of course, I have this kind of design. I don't even know what you'd call this, but it's glittery. That would look good with sunflowers, too. And then I like this with it, too, because that would give it this would be a sun, you know, like a Christmas. Summery. This would be summery. You inspired me to. I'm going to run out and pick up some sunflowers, make a sunflower swag. Good for you. Go do it. Go do it. It'll be fun. You'll enjoy it. Yeah, I like that. I think it'll be cute for summer. I mean, because I always think of red gingham for summertime. Well, I mean, look at my, you know, up on the wall here behind me. I've still got that daisy wreath, and I've got red gingham all over in that, and that just reminds me of summer big time. Anyways, now I'm finished with this. I'm gonna have to do another one. I like how it came out. It's different. Well, all right. I was fixing to get off here because I think my husband's going to be home, and we have a meeting to go to about my kitchen, which I'm super excited about. Well, they asked me that if I should sell it, and I could put it on Etsy. We will see. I might not. I'm not sure. I mean, right now I don't have any need for this personally, so I probably should put it on Etsy. So yeah, I think that I may do that. Yeah, because I'm not, like I said, right now I don't have any need for it at the moment. Because I don't know exactly. You know, we got 4th of July coming up, and I don't know that I'm going to do, because we're in May right now, and so sometime in the mid-June, I'm going to put up my 4th of July stuff, and that'll take us to then. And then after 4th of July, I think I'll probably just kind of do a little bit of summery stuff. I'm not quite sure. Yes, it would look pretty on my porch. You're right, but right now I have other stuff on my porch. I don't know if I have enough months to put these all on my porch. I don't know if there's enough months in the year. Goodness. Yes, I do have an Etsy store. Well, yeah, I mean, here, you know, with right now I have my spring decor, which I'm liking. I feel like I just did that. And so, like in June goes up the 4th of July, and then after the 4th of July, it comes down. And then, you know, I might do a little bit of something, but come, you know, very end of August, early of September, I'll start fall. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Jennifer, and have a great weekend. My Etsy store is called Sweet Daisy Wreaths. Remember that. It's Sweet Daisy Wreaths, not Sweet Daisy Creations. That's my YouTube channel. Sweet Daisy Wreaths is my Etsy store. Oh, she's already said something about doing it in mid-June, Arlen DeVita. Happy Mother's Day, Diane. Yeah, the home tour collab. Oh, hopefully I can get June. Get it done in June. Oh my gosh. It seems with all these collabs and stuff, my holidays and my stuff runs together. I'm constantly decorating. And doesn't it feel like that to you? Yeah. I'm constantly decorating. That's okay. I love to do it. All right. Well, I got to jump off because we have somewhere to go. And my husband will be home soon. Last time thrifting, I bought Halloween and Christmas decor, and I can't wait to use all those cool. Oh, cool! I wish I could find a place to go thrifting. I love, probably fall is my most favorite time of the. Almost, I mean, it and Christmas are like tied. I love decorating for fall and Christmas. So, if I can, and then I like to do a little bit of Halloween, and I love the vintagey Halloween stuff. Well, you have a lovely evening too, Arlen. And happy Mother's Day, because I probably won't be on tomorrow. I have a baby shower to go to. Happy Mother's Day to all of y'all. I'm going to kiss and say goodbye. I love you all very much. You know that. You're the family. You're like family to me. So I will say goodbye for now, and I will catch y'all next week with some kind of something. I'll think of something we'll do. Hugs to you, Arlen. Love you. Bye. I'm going to get off now. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.